Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Gml Dev Show. That's right. Now we're not going to be discussing how to use D&D or where to begin with GameMaker, but rather how to start getting into the GameMaker language. Videos will vary greatly in topic and time, from discussing variables, drawing sprites, and possibly being a minute and a half to 5 minutes long, hopefully always being informative. Now that we've spent that time jabbering about nothing, let's try and get a bit of code in. First, I'd like to mention that a good way to get into GML is to go to the D&D and GML equivalent page. It's how I started getting into GML, and it works great. The link is mentioned above. Okay, so for today's piece, I decided to talk about using variables. Now, we all have an idea of what they are, I hope. Vertical speed is a built-in variable, health is a built-in variable, and you can also add your own. For example, in this script, we have the variable jump speed. Right now I'm going to show you how you can use these variables to make a simple upgrade system. Very simple. So what we have here is a variable called global.jumpSpeed. We have added global before it so that it is globally recognized throughout the game. That's my quick synopsis, but you should search global in the help section for a bit more detail. Anyway, back to the script. The variable we've made is in the game start event to simply initialize it, so it's recognized for the rest of the game. The purpose is obvious, to set jumping height. So let's have it at -10 like we set here. Oh, and this demo has been put in a platform game, in case you're wondering where jumping comes in. Now, a basic platformer, you say, to paraphrase, if the ground is below you, jump at -10 or -7 or whatever. But an interesting thing you can do is this. Now I want you to ignore all the code and focus on this one line I just highlighted. You notice how instead of saying vertical speed to some number, we've assigned another variable to it, that one we've just made. Now it's going to get the value, -10, from that jump speed variable. Pretty neat, huh? Now you may be wondering, okay, so now what? Well, I'll tell you what. You can make another object, called object upgrade or whatever you want to, and then at collision with it, like so, make that variable bigger. You see where I'm going with this? So add a simple line of code here, global.jumpSpeed negative equals 3, or global.jumpSpeed equals global.jumpSpeed negative 3, whatever makes more sense to you. And that's it. Now let's test it out and see how it works. So this is the game we've set up here using our little Gml Dev Show character. And notice how high he jumps there? Can't really make the ledge. What happens if we collide with this upgrade we've just set with? So I'm going to grab that. And now, you can jump higher. And also you notice that you go to the next room, and it still is there. If you have any questions about the GML Dev Show, feel free to email us, or email us. That email being on the website. Anyway, this is James signing off.